The size of them.
Hi guys, and welcome to this week's video. Now normally I say I'm in this incredible place and then I spin the camera around and I show you guys exactly where I am. I'm going to do that in a second, but just to explain where I am. I'm in Harris and Lewis, got a workshop that starts tomorrow, but I'm here a day beforehand like always. So met up with my good pal Gaz, featured him on this channel many times, and we just decided to go on a bit of an exploration day, and I've got to tell you, it's been pretty cool. I haven't vlogged any of it, but I've got some great ideas for future videos. But driving along, just had a massive storm, and I'm going to spin the camera around now so that hopefully you guys can see and understand why we decided to stop. The view behind you guys that I can currently see is incredible. A word of warning though, unfortunately I don't have my radio mic with me. I've lost it somewhere, so I'm using the onboard mic. If it's too rattly, if it's too loud with all the wind noise and everything, then I'll do some talkovers afterwards anyway. Right, let me turn you guys around. Blowing a hoolie as well. Mind you, I suppose blowing a hoolie and big waves go hand in hand. So the reason why we've stopped here, this isn't what I wanted to capture today, but like I say, there's no way I can miss out on the opportunity to grab a couple of shots. But what I've never really photographed is, you know when the waves start crashing over and you zoom in and you capture some really tight shots of the waves just as they start to unfold and crash and smash, then that's really what I fancy doing. Luckily in my bag I've got my 1-400mm, so what I'm going to do is head right down to where Gaz is, as close to sea level as I dare go without obviously risking life or limb, and then I'm going to get down with a nice low perspective and try with my long lens to capture some of these rolling waves. You have no idea how excited I am right now. No idea. Although you can probably tell from my grinning face. I mean, the waves in the background are just awesome. Oh, just be careful. Don't fall over and slip on these rocks. How are we looking, Gaz?
Oh, it's looking a bit fantastic.
Right, seriously, I mean, just out here I probably will end up grabbing some landscape shots. I probably will, but it's these rollers that are just off the scale. Again, I've probably missed that one behind me because I was talking to you and I could see in the background another massive roller. So just straight up there. So like I said, 1-400mm lens, zoom in nice and tight and just try and capture some of these rollers as they're breaking. I mean, I don't even know if that's the correct terminology. Rollers as they're breaking. That sound right to you guys?
I'm convinced.
Yeah, you're convinced. That'll do for me. Right, let me grab my camera. Drop down ever so slightly, so you should be able to hear me a bit more now. I think I've exhausted all my fast shutter speed shots, and now I think it's time to grab 1 or 2 pictures. My normal landscape photography ways. Wide angle lens, let's grab a few landscape shots. big one. As always, I got myself a lovely composition here, and I'm just playing around with shutter speeds. I've sped the shutter speed up, and I've tried to time it so that the waves on the left hand side are on the left hand side of the frame. So basically try and frame up the whole picture as opposed to just rattling off loads and loads of pictures. I've just given it a bit of thought, that's all. And now I've applied my 6-stop filter. Cheesy grin has gone right across my face. Now I've applied a 6-stop filter, and now I'm playing around with slightly longer shutter speeds. I will, as always, create a 2-minute exposure as well, but at the moment 4 seconds and 8-second exposures. Oh, what a place. I haven't moved from here, honestly. Now it might not seem long for you guys, but we've been here for about 2 hours, and the thought process with this today was going to be a lot of wave action and rocks, and basically we were going to just choose random places where people tend not to go to. That was going to be the thought process behind this video, and to be fair, this is actually a place where nobody really goes to, but I'm having so much fun. I just haven't even moved from here yet, and you know, we'll probably start to lose light soon, but it didn't really matter. When you've got a place like this, just awesome. Thing is, I keep taking pictures, more and more pictures, and I don't really know why, because I think I've got some nice pictures anyway, but it's just dragging myself away from this one location that I know is just working so well for me. It's strange, isn't it? I suppose that's why we do photography. Wow, what a place. What a place. Got a really nice composition, really nice. Really simple. Bottom left hand side, crashy waves, black rocks, white foamy water. In the background, the islands that are just visible, barely visible. But the contrast between the both are brilliant. But to top that off, I'm now shooting this at a 1 second exposure, and I'm waiting for a huge wave to drop like that. And I want a little bit of movement to add a bit of drama and a bit more, as if it needed it, a bit more interest in this image. But I'll throw you guys in camera, let you have a quick look at what I'm doing. There, so if you have a look at that, now we've got bottom left hand interest here. There's the islands of, that's North Ewarts up there, I believe. And then we've got the waves crashing here, and every now and again you get an extra large wave that crashes over. And during a second exposure, they look really nice. Obviously I'll do some sped up shots as well, and shots obviously longer than a second exposure, but oh, so cool. It is so cool. Camera back in photography mode. 6-stop filter applied. 1.3 seconds. And now all I'm going to do is simply wait for a large wave. Now, what I should be doing, but I'm a little bit lazy, what I should be doing is putting my trigger on. But it's really rock solid at the moment on this tripod, so fingers crossed I can get away without doing that. Oh, that is awesome! That is just brilliant! Brilliant! Now let me see if I can do all of this at once to show you guys. The light's starting to drop down in the sky, but also there's a band of cloud that's slightly darker above than it is on the horizon. So it's creating a natural frame as well. Oh, there's a big one coming, big one coming. This is so cool. This is so cool. Watch this. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, I'm getting excited, sorry. Sorry, I'm shouting, but the microphone's attached to you guys and not on my lapel. So just in case I haven't quite nailed it, I'm going to take a few more, and I'm going to speed up the shutter speed a bit more. Instead of 1.5 seconds or 1.6 seconds, I'll go around about half a second. And then of course I'll take my 6 stop filter off there and speed up that shutter speed as well, just to freeze some of those gorgeous, gorgeous waves. Gaz!
Get over here!
It's quite funny actually, because Gaz is behind me and I just shouted, Gaz, you're right. He says, stop fanning around over there, come over here, it's brilliant. That's why you should buddy up, seriously. Right, I'm gonna move for the first time in probably 2.5, maybe 3 hours. I'm gonna move from this one spot. Right, so I'm going to grab my stuff, bring it down here, get set up, grab a shot, and also a little bit further over to my right hand side as well, there's a flat area where when the sea comes up, the white foam comes up over a black rock, a dense black rock, or actually a multitude of rocks. Then as the tide goes out, it's beautifully contrasting between, like I say, the white foam and the black rock. Oh, do you know, wherever you look, seriously, wherever you look here, just incredible. It really is. It's going to work out that we're going to spend all day here. Look. Location number 2, crazier, even crazier than location number 1. The rain is coming in, so I'm not really sure if I can get my camera out and do this location any justice. I think, to be honest, I've probably got enough crashy wave shots to last me a lifetime. But I must admit, that is something special. Yeah, but that rain is coming down now. And with it, of course, we lose the background, which is a real shame. But I mean, out there, look at that. That's Gaz out there. Just phenomenal, just brilliant. I so love days like today, so love them. My final location, and to be fair, I do photograph here quite often, but I've certainly never photographed here under conditions like this. So I probably won't do too much to camera because the wind is picking up again and it's raining and the light's dropping off as well, but I certainly can't drive past. So Gaz is in the van making a coffee, and I'm going to get my ass down there to grab one final, or possibly 2 final pictures of the day. Bit of respite from the wind behind Gaz's van. Right, that's me done. That's the end of the video. Fingers crossed you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, I hate to ask, but I have to ask. Do me a favour, help support the channel by giving that like button a bit of a nudge. If you're new here and you want to find your way back, then consider subscribing as well. Until the next time, guys, cheers.